Today, I'm going to explain to all the Irish public and people abroad how 99% of Irish creators are sellout traders because they're owned by agencies and their sponsorships, okay? Now, obviously the number one thing of being an influencer, a creator, a social media personality is your funding. You know, how are you able to do this full time? Me, I sell personal training programs, I get donations, I get YouTube ad views, selling t-shirts, Patreon, memberships. Shout out to my all loyal members. But for people that just post to Instagram, it's sponsorships by big corporations, okay, that come to Ireland with hundreds of thousands of euros from the US, and they look to give the money to influencers here to promote their products, like Coca-Cola, Nivea, you name it. We're back again with Sean Hammonds to discuss how he makes money as a content creator, okay? This is how much money he made in June of this year, okay? For instance,
money I made as a content creator in June. Every month varies quite a lot for me, so it's important for me to keep track, and I use Notability to do so. The first thing that I always...
So Notability, that's his first sponsor, okay? That's gathered by his agency, and we'll discuss that after.
Like to have a look at is the expenditures. So things like food, travel, accommodation, equipment for traveling, insurance and medical. Then we've got the subscriptions, stuff that I just pay for absolutely every single month. Now, before I show you how much I actually made, you do have to factor in stuff like hair and clothes and just all these random little things that you buy as well. And I actually went on a date this month as well, which was a lot of fun. So you got to factor stuff like that in too. So
thank you for explaining that you went on a date. Okay. This guy, I don't know how people actually watch these influencers, but anyways, I digress. Let's keep going.
Let's get to the fun part and see how much money I actually made in June. So from 2 collaborations, I made just over 14,000.
14,000 from 2 collaborations. From ebooks, he made 1,800, okay? And from his affiliate links, he didn't show us how much he made, but, you know, we can kind of assume, you know, he's just got product for those affiliate links. Now, the ebooks I showed you guys were just the most retarded ebooks I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how anyone would pay this guy 50 euro for an ebook. It's just beyond me, guys. To grow their social media channel, I literally explained every single point in his ebook in my last video. You guys can go back and watch that for free. It's very, very easy. But the 2 collabs is what I'm most interested in, guys. He made 14,000 euro off 2 collabs. Let's say, for instance, he made 7,000 euro from one and 7,000 euro from the other, correct? That means his entire monthly salary is coming, and his entire net worth is based on, of course, these sponsorships and these collaborations. Now, what does that mean for him? Well, it means that if he was to bite the hand that feeds him, he would no longer be able to do social media full time, and he'd have to get a job, again, working 9 to 5 at some, you know, lower level paid job, supposedly, because no job in Ireland really, unless you're in the higher echelons of work, pays 16,000 a month. Absolutely not. And these influencers will do anything. They will do anything to keep that wage going, okay? Anything, guys. They'll sell out the nation. They'll talk about everything. And of course, he talked about immigration once before. We also have another video where he talks about it again, guys. And it says the comment section when you say immigration is a good thing. And this guy is the same as me. You know, he's half and half. He's half Irish, half Iranian or something. I'm half Eastern European, but of course my dad is Irish. So you take the nationality of your dad. Okay, I'm Irish. But this guy is backing immigrants once again, guys. Okay, he's cocking up to the people. And it's just insane, guys.
Oh boy.
So look at all these comments telling him negative stuff. I don't get negative comments like that at all, guys. You know, because when you align directly with the universe and your soul, and you know that you're sending out a good message to the world, you don't get hate like this, guys. You know, this guy is completely insane to even be suggesting that, you know, that this sort of thing is good, or immigration, mass illegal immigration, bringing people over from the UN, the EU. I mean, he's just stupid as all get out, guys. Like, there's no excuse for doing that in 2025. In 2025, if you make excuses for that, you're just a complete moron, like complete moron. But, you know, it's not only this guy, every single influencer that you see, guys, and we'll go through a lot of them right now, you know, are sponsored by McDonald's, which McDonald's, I love. Okay, I like to have McDonald's every now and again, but I would never promote McDonald's, guys. They're an evil corporation that gives money to kids overseas to get bombed. Straight up, guys. You know, let's call it how it is. McDonald's also is poison. I'm a personal trainer, guys. I'm telling you right now, McDonald's is not health food. But I've seen recently influencers in Dublin that are getting massive sponsorships from McDonald's. These are the people that you guys are watching and giving money to and giving them views so that they can then get sponsored by massive corporations from the USA. Plain and simple, guys. Now, the next one we have is, how do these people get these sponsorships? And it's from these agencies, talent and entertainment agencies. There's about 3 or 4 big ones in Dublin, you know, Enhanced Agency. This one is called Matchstick.ie. Okay. Now, like I said before, these huge corporations in America, the UK, they come over to Ireland with Nivea, Coca-Cola, you know, name a brand, you know, Apple, you know, these huge corporations come over and they decide, okay, we want to spend, you know, 500,000 euro in Ireland to promote our product. Can you give this to the biggest influencers in Ireland and let them be like dancing monkeys and they'll say exactly what you want to say? So let's go through a few influencers that are on this Matchstick agency. So first and foremost, we have Coca-Cola by Lauren Rooney. Lauren Rooney teamed up with Coca-Cola to share a Coke, so they're sponsored by Coca-Cola. Okay, you have Cassie, who does like traveling around Ireland. She's sponsored by Limerick.ie, okay, which is like a government agency to promote different cities in Ireland. All right, let's keep it going, guys. We have Louise teamed up with Aer Lingus, massive corporation. Aer Lingus, one of the biggest, I believe, air travel in the whole, in the world nearly. Okay, huge agency. Oh, we have our friend here, Protein Boar again. Okay, James Doyle, sellout again, of course. This is from Slicey Pizza. You know, not a major company, not a major corporation, but again, these people are just selling out. They're giving away their soul for this sort of sponsorship, and they'll say anything for the sponsors. You have this guy supporting the LGTV. Okay, Kevin, ambassador for SuperValue.ie. SuperValue, for those who don't know, is basically like, what would you call it? It's like a Tesco's in the UK. It's like a, you know, like a small shop in the USA. It's not like a petrol station shop, but kind of in between, like a small retail shop. We have Olivia here from Currys.ie. Okay, she's sponsored by Currys, a massive corporation again. That's like a huge technological selling company in Ireland. Okay, we have Grania, life in Australia as an agency nurse with Luma Care, again another brand. We have Irish Rail, Fanolula. Okay, so all these huge companies are paying these influencers massive amounts of money. I can keep going. This guy Eric, okay, again, this guy's a massive sellout. These people are all huge sellouts. This guy Eric, I see this guy in the comment section defending Protein Boar, defending all these, you know, losers basically. Sponsored by the National Lottery, and they're all dweebs, like these little, you know, skinny pencil neck with a little belly. You know, these guys are all dorks, of course, selling out the country. Then you have Greg working with Paul Sheeran Jewelry, okay, for the F1 movie. And the list just goes on and on, guys. I can just keep going and keep going. We have, I mean, there's so many different people, guys. I don't even know who that guy is. This guy here, Dara from Guinness Guru, who I think is cool. You know, he's sponsored by Gillette. I was sponsored by Manscaped at one point. Manscaped never told me what to say, never told me what to do, ever. Okay, and that's my one and only sponsorship I've ever had. I only got paid a few thousand for that as well. But these people, guys, are getting paid at the tune of thousands, tens of thousands per month, and they're selling the Irish people out. And I won't have it, guys. I absolutely hate it. It's disgusting to see. Hopefully somebody exposes this even more than me. I mean, I wish like McGregor or somebody would actually talk about this, because it seems like I'm talking about this constantly and nobody is listening. You know, nobody is listening. And the means now that these evil corporations and these evil companies push these left-wing liberal agendas is through influencers now. It's not through the Late Late Show. The Late Late Show is dead. It's dying. The younger people are all listening to influencers and left-wing liberal-leaning people in the country. So these influencers are the scourge. They are the people that are destroying Ireland. Okay, and in terms of the government can do that, but the government don't have the pull like that. If Micheál Martin says something, nobody listens. But if Eric or Protein Bar or Guinness Guru or one of these guys says something, everybody listens. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to support me, push back against the mainstream media, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member today, okay, for the price of €3 per month. Help support me, push back against these idiots. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.